Joining me now is Governor Greg Abbott of Texas. Governor, great to see you here today. You saw what happened in L.A. There are promises of more protests this weekend as part of what they're calling the No Kings protest. So are you expecting that this will be needed this weekend or in the coming days in Texas?
So, well, what we do know is that there are going to be protests across the entire state of Texas, and the state of Texas is very large. What we hope will occur is what occurred earlier this week, and that is there were protests without any property being damaged or anybody being hurt. And people are free to protest if they don't harm anything. However, because of the possibility, because the size of the crowds could grow large, because things could get out of control, we want to make sure that we have the assets in place where we're going to be able to quickly respond. It does not do any good to have the National Guard not deployed and have a city catch on fire, have crime and chaos break out, and take a day or two to get them there. We will have 5,000 National Guard pre-positioned to make sure that we will be able to respond immediately if crime or chaos or lawlessness does break out.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So we'll have it ready here in Texas. Governor, I know you're busy governing a state. You may have had opportunity today to check in on Capitol Hill. Well, you saw several of your fellow governors, Governor Hochul, Governor Walz, Governor Pritzker of Illinois, testifying on some of their sanctuary policies and how it's invited in illegal immigration. I'm curious your thoughts.
So I didn't see it, but here's what we know. Without knowing anything about what you just said, I know about sanctuary policies, and I know that sanctuary policies have been a magnet that have attracted so many people here, and that's one thing that President Trump and his team are cracking down on. We have to end the magnet, deny the ability to attract people to our country illegally, knowing there are legal ways to immigrate here. People want to choose those ways, but we shouldn't entice people to come here illegally, and we have to crack down on it.
Yesterday, as I understand it, you signed a bill to help fund research, I believe to the tune of $50 million on psychedelics, including bringing Ibogaine through clinical trials. Former Governor Greg Abbott, Governor Rick Perry, has been with me the last couple of days. He was here on the Will Cain Show. I know this has been a big issue for him as well. Tell me why Texas has become the place where you want to push forward research on Ibogaine, a psychedelic that many are saying, by the way, helps others get off of other addictions.
Right. So Texas is home to more veterans than any other state, and we want to help those veterans any way we can. Many of them came to my office, shared their stories with me. Those who tried Ibogaine, and it made a game-changing difference for those who have either PTSD or it could be opioid challenges or other issues. They said that trying Ibogaine in another country completely changed their lives. We don't know if this is going to be something that will turn into a valid legal drug or not, but what we do know is if we don't start, we will not get there. So what this $50 million investment does, it ensures that Texas will begin the pathway that will lead to clinical trials that hopefully will lead to FDA approval to ensure that our veterans and other people, first responders and others who may be addicted to opioids, will have a pathway to get off of those drugs and change their lives for the better, like the stories I heard from our veterans.
I've been skeptical of different medicinal remedies to all of our societal ills, but as has been explained to me by many, this is actually something to help people get off of medicines, get off of other addictions like opioids. And so we'll be watching what happens here in Texas. Governor Greg Abbott, thank you so much for your time.
You got it. Thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.